Everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be going over hold on, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, I'm pretty sure, of Seth Rollins' World Heavyweight Championship defenses. This was a fun title reign to watch because I was really looking forward to this because Seth put out bangers most of the time. The first one, though, he didn't because the first one, the worst one on my list, is Jinder Mahal versus Seth Rollins in the January 15th edition of Monday Night Raw. This Raw was not even that good to begin with. This match just really didn't have much. It was not even that solid either. Very sloppy, very scrappy. No disrespect to Ginger, but that was not good. No, I'm sorry. The interference by Indus Sher, it kind of caught me off guard a little bit as I was watching it live. I remember watching it live. And Indus Sher, I actually thought Mahal would win it for a second, but he didn't. Sadly, we hindered Ginger, but at the same time, I don't know. He was able to perform with that torn MCL at the moment, but at the same time, it's still not good at all. 2.5 out of 5. The second match I have here is Braun Breaker versus Seth Rollins at NXT Gold Rush on the Tuesday, June 20th edition of NXT Gold Rush. The special edition of NXT, obviously. This was fine, just nothing that special. Braun Breaker really got showcased really well here. It was fine. Just, in my opinion, it was not that special, so I do know that Braun Breaker has improved tremendously, so if they do have a rematch, I would not be upset at that. That's gonna seem sick in the future. I'm gonna give this a 3.4 out of 5. Pretty cool. Seth retained. And then next up was Seth Rollins versus Shinsuke Nakamura at WWE Payback 2023. This was long. First of all, this was really long. I don't know why. This was 25 minutes, 57 seconds long. I timed it. It was 25 minutes long. This did not need to be long. I mean, Shinsuke can have great matches if it's at least 15 minutes long. This did not have to be 25 minutes. It was still a good match. Just the only reason why I'm not rating it higher is because it was way too long. I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5, but yeah, this was just way too long in my opinion. Nothing bad, but way too long. And it dragged out because of that. All right, next up was Drew McIntyre versus Seth Rollins at WrestleMania 40 Night 2. That was a finisher fest, but it was done correctly. The one that was done incorrectly was Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 38. It was fun at times, but no, I didn't like it. And same thing with this one, but for some reason I liked this one a lot more because it demonstrated Seth's vulnerability and his resilience. Because he got banged up in that 45-minute tag match with The Rock and Roman alongside Cody, and Drew was trying to see, and Drew was just trying to hit him with everything, and Seth still wouldn't go down. That's how much the title means to Seth Rollins, and once Drew hit that 4th Claymore, that's when it was his. This was just, Seth was just trying to go at his heart. This is Seth kicking out of 3 Claymores, going at his hardest to retain the title. I feel like this was a finisher fest done very correctly. I'm gonna give it a 3.7 out of 5. That was still really good. Next up was Finn Balor versus Seth freaking Rollins at Money in the Bank 2023 from London, England. This was actually a lot better than everyone says it was. Everyone says this was a kind of really bad match. No, it was a little bit shorter than I thought it would be, but it was still really good. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. Nothing really special, but Damien's interference at the end really cost Finn because Finn was about to win, but Damien's interference cost him. So this really was the kickstart to what would be year-long tension with Damian Priest the whole time. So, yeah, we're finally gonna get to the peak of that story. Just long-term storytelling from Damian and Finn has been on fire. 4 out of 5 for this one. Next up was Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre at WWE Crown Jewel 2023. This was actually a really good match. This was actually not their best match from the trilogy they had. This was still really good though. Hard hitting, big fight feel once again. Seth kicked out of a Claymore, not surprisingly. Drew kicked out of a stomp, which I'm actually a little bit surprised because in the day 1 edition he didn't. Either way, I digress. Still a really good match. No interference. Seth won clean, so that's good. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5, 4 out of 5. No interference, and this was won clean, so I liked it. Next up was Jey Uso versus Seth Rollins on Monday Night Raw, December frick. Damn it. Okay, there's a November 27th. Oh, no, I don't know. Hold on, I'm trying to think. It doesn't say here. There's December 20. There's November 27th. Okay. There's no November 31st, right? Okay. So, okay, hold on. I'm gonna count the days. Okay, there's November 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th. 1, 2, 3. December 3rd! The December 3rd. At least that's what I think. The December 3rd edition of Monday Night Raw. Really good match here, not gonna lie. Jey Uso, this is one of the only bangers he put up with this. This was before the Yeet Merchant stuff came out, so he had bangers before that, so. Yeah, Jey Uso put up a really good fight against Seth Rollins. This is kind of where the Super Seth accusations really started because he kicked out of, 3 spears and 2 splashes. So, yeah, the Super Seth allegations started here, and Jey couldn't even kick out of 1 stomp. Well, Jey does kick out of at least 2 finishers per match. I'm just kidding. But it was, pretty much, yeah. But, really, Super Seth was the whole reason why Seth retained here. I'm going to give it a 4.1 out of 5, so, yeah. Next up was Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins at SummerSlam 2023. This was actually really bad. I'm just kidding. This was 18 minutes, but the first 11 were really, really, really bad. It was so slow, so methodical. Everyone loved it, but only because of the end. This was really bad at the start off, because I watched most of these title defenses at 2 or 3 and 4 in the morning at most times, because during the day, I don't know what I do. I don't know what I do during the day. This one, I was watching it before, because I was going on vacation, like, the morning after I was going on vacation, so I was up at 4 in the morning packing my stuff, and then I sat down to watch this. I was falling asleep in my chair, and then, I just tried to wake myself up. 11 minutes in, that's when all the shenanigans started, that's when all the craziness started happening. That's the only, if you take out the first 11 minutes, the last 7 are a 5-star classic, but, eesh. That's, there's the whole match. The rating of a match is the entire match fully, not just the last 14 minutes or so, or the last 7 minutes of it. I'm still going to give it a 4.1 out of 5. This was still pretty good, but, only for the end of it, so. Very overbooked as well, but still, I liked it. Next up was Sami Zayn versus Seth Rollins on the November 6th edition of Monday Night Raw. This happened because Sami stole Damien's briefcase. Okay. More ridiculousness. This one was actually really, really good ones. It's Sami Zayn and Seth Rollins, 2 hard hitters. This was really, really good, in my opinion. Not one finisher was used, which is actually really good. It's actually really cool because Haluva Kick is dangerous. Is a dangerous one. So protected Seth or protected Sami from it being weak, and it protected Sami from being stomped on. If that makes any sense, because Sami Zayn really. Actually, no, that losing streak kind of redeemed himself, but at the same time, it really protected Sami a lot here. He lost by a roll-up, which actually is it's a pretty good idea, but at the same time, it's a pretty good idea. No shenanigans at all. It's just a clean win. So I'm going to give that a 4.1 out of 5. Seth retain here. Next up was Damian Priest versus Seth Rollins on the June 5th edition of Monday Night Raw in 2023. Really good match. Everyone said this one sucked. It was a banger, in my opinion. Damian had a lot of offense. Seth won. Seth did not win clean, I don't think. I don't remember. I think Finn came out at the end of it. Finn came out at the end of it, and yeah, Seth won because of that, so, yeah. I would imagine not Money in the Bank, Damian might win clean, because he almost won clean here. I would imagine that would happen on Money in the Bank. Maybe? You don't know, though. But still, pretty good here. Pretty good. I'm going to give this a 4.2 out of 5. Seth retained. This was his first defense as well. I think it was an open challenge with Damian accepted. So, yeah. Next one is a bit of a shocker. Drew McIntyre versus Seth Rollins at WWE Day 1 2023 or 2024. That was, I don't know why, I really enjoyed that match. That's one of my favorite Seth Rollins title defenses, and we're almost done as well. This was a really, really good, fast-paced, once again, big fight feel. Once again, the prestige of that championship it has been increasing after every single defense. Just really, really good match here. Shenanigans came out of the end. Punishment started playing. Damian Priest started running down the apron with Dom. Shenanigans happened. Damn, that false finish was crazy, too. I think that was the callback to Neville when he got the false finish as well. McIntyre hooked his leg so hard that he actually hit the rope, so... Yeah, this was just a wild match. Seth did retain. I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 5. That was awesome, in my opinion. And then my favorite title defense from Seth Rollins is Shinsuke Nakamura versus Seth Rollins at WWE Fastlane 2023. Great match here. Great last man standing match. A little bit long again, but yeah. I think it was supposed to be like 33 minutes long. I think I read somewhere it was supposed to be longer, but they needed to. I don't know why they made it end like that. They called an audible there. But this is still amazing. This was 28 minutes of heaven. It was also actually I should not have said that Jey Uso versus Seth Rollins was the start of the Super Seth allegations. Cause this one he literally got up at 9 for everything. He got dropped from the second story and still got up at 9. Got hit with I don't even know. He got hit with everything. He fell off a ladder with mist on his head through the announcer's table. Got at 9. Shinsuke takes one stomp, loses. But this, other than that, the reason why that's not a 5 out of 5 is because of the Super Seth allegations and Shinsuke just taking one finisher. That's it. But other than that, this was a perfect last man standing match. Really, really good. Wild car wreck, wild car crash everywhere. It was so fun to watch. I'm gonna give this a 4.5 out of 5. That's gonna end Seth Rollins' title reign, or this is gonna end my rankings of Seth Rollins' title defenses. Next up, I'll be doing Rhea Ripley's Women's World Championship title defenses, and then the IC title, and then the US title, and then the tag team title reign. I just don't know which one I'm gonna do though. But that's gonna do it for this one. Thank you all for watching. Just have a good day. Goodbye.